Oh, that poor little fellow.
What's that?
Your little friend Rocky just fell overboard.
Rocky!
He dashed for the door, tripped over it, and hurtled over the ship's rail toward the deck 30 feet below. Luckily for the moose, the ship's swimming pool was directly underneath.
Not so darned lucky. I can't swim.
With a mighty splash, the moose hit the water. An instant later, there was a tremendous explosion. And an ominous cloud hung over the pool.
Bullwinkle, you all right?
Sure, why not?
Yes, fortunately, the explosion had blown all of the water out of the pool, and Bullwinkle was left high and dry and feeling fine.
Except for a slight upset stomach.
What was that big bang I heard?
Must have been my stomach being upset.
Well, darling, there goes 14 episodes of effort up in smoke.
Oh, Natasha, sometimes I get so mad I could go straight.
Go straight.
Yeah, straight to Central Control and ask for raise. Camino, great one.
While Boris tried to raise Central Control and his salary, the SS Andalusia was continuing her erratic course under the command of Captain Wrongway Peach Fuzz, the world's worst sailor.
Left rudder, now right rudder, now the other rudder. Lay forward, splice the main brace.
We gotta do something about Captain Peach Fuzz, Bullwinkle.
Yeah, I'm getting dizzy from traveling in circles.
Hey, look, there he is.
What's he doing?
That's a sextant. He's plotting our course. Well, Captain, just where are we?
Glad you asked. According to my accurate figures, we're just a little bit south of the North Pole.
That doesn't sound like an Eskimo song to me.
And them ain't exactly polar bears, neither.
Sextant must be a little off.
Aren't we sailing a little close to shore, Captain?
Of course not. The water here is 50 fathoms deep. Of course, that's at high tide.
Sure enough, the huge liner had run aground on a tiny tropic isle. A lucky thing in a way, for the ship had run out of food and the passengers were famished.
Do you suppose there's anything to eat on the island?
I think so. Looky there.
Sam's Quick Lunch and Barbecue. Poi burgers, pineapple pizza, shrimp cheesecake.
Boy, that sounds great.
Let's go, Captain.
And Rocky, Bullwinkle, and Captain Peach Fuzz set out on the ship's boat to pick up supplies.
Forward, men.
Captain, the shore's that way.
Oh, of course. My map was upside down.
Boris, look, his moose and squirrel.
He's always moose and squirrel. I get so tired of those two.
Well, this is your chance to get rid of them. They are leaving for Ireland.
And that's the captain with them. Oh, boy.
Then who is in charge of ship?
Natasha, you foolish girl. Meet that old salty dog, Barnacle Boris Bedinov.
Boris, you wouldn't steal whole ocean liner.
In this business, honey bun, you got to think big.
Sure enough, no sooner had our friends set foot on the tiny island than...
Hokey smoke, Captain. Look at your boat.
Gee, it's floating away.
You can't leave without me. I'm the captain.
The red sails in the sunset, the ba-ba-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo.
Well, looks like we're stuck here, Captain Peach Fuzz.
We'd better explore the island. Forward, men.
You're heading out to sea, Captain, this way.
Well, anyways, we won't starve. There's a keen poi burger stand.
Yeah, and I could sure use a bite to eat.
I could use several myself.
Alas, when our friends tried to buy a poi burger, they ran into complications.
Poi burgers, 10 clamshells each. How much is that in dollars?
No dig, Lucky Bucks.
What's that mean?
I think he means he won't accept American money.
Well, this must be the only place in the world that don't.
Hey, how about trading a poi burger for my favorite yo-yo?
No dig, yo-yo.
It glows in the dark.
No dig, yo-yo.
Green stamps, maybe?
No dig green stamps.
What do you dig?
Dig clams.
Meanwhile, far at sea, Boris was blithely heading the SS Andalusia toward Pennsylvania.
Wait till they hear I've stolen $100 million ocean liner. Hello, Chief. Make my bed. Light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Bye-bye, Black Boris.
Badenoff, you bring back mooseberries?
Well, no. They got sort of...
You bring back mooseberry bush?
He didn't do so well at sea. We had to...
You bring back moose?
Not exactly. He's back in...
Then what are you bringing back?
$100 million ocean liner.
You imbecile, who needs ocean liner?
I thought it might be nice for kids. Keep them off the street, you know.
You nitwit. How can we make rocket fuel with ocean liner?
His brand new boat.
Go back and get moose.
Twin smokestacks.
Immediately.
Yes, fearless leader.
and Boris reluctantly started the SS Andalusia back toward the island. Meanwhile, our friends were all hard at work digging clams on the beach, all except for Captain Peach Fuzz, who couldn't find the beach.
Forward. Can't be far now. Right this way. We're almost there.
Find any clams yet, Bullwinkle?
Nope, but I think I'm getting warm. I just hit something.
I hope it's a clam. I'm getting awful hungry.
No, it ain't a clam.
Then forget about it, Bullwinkle.
Okay, if you say so, Rock.
Ahoy! Ahoy the island!
Bullwinkle, look! It's the Andalusia. She's back.
And look who's at the wheel.
Chiro and people been back.
It's Sir Thomas Lippenboris, the millionaire yachtsman.
We're saved.
Yeah, but we still don't have any food.
Why not let me dicker with the natives? They're really very simple people.
And so Captain Peach Fuzz worked out a shrewd deal with the proprietor of the stand.
You put Lucky Box that side, I put Poi Burgers this side.
Of course, this did make the food a little expensive.
Eat slow, Martha. I figure these are costing us $800 apiece.
But remember, that includes pickle and mustard.
Then, as their bank balances sank slowly in the west, our friends waved goodbye to the romantic Bloney Island and its happy natives.
What we do with all this loot, Sam?
Tear down stand, put up hotel.
It looks like journey's end at last for our heroes. Seeking the magic mooseberry bush, a plant that produces a secret rocket fuel ingredient, our heroes have traveled to Pottsylvania, the only place in the world where mooseberries still grow. However, as they approached the dock, they saw a rather unusual reception committee.
Look, Rock, they're greeting us with open arms.
Yeah, but look what's in their hands. I don't like this, Bullwinkle.
Our friends didn't know that the reception committee was really waiting for Boris Badenov, their archenemy. But then neither did Boris.
Ah, it's good to be back among old friends, Natasha.
If those are friends, I'd hate to meet your enemies.
There must be some mistake. Hello, it is I, Boris Badenov, your #1 pin-up spy.
I think your rating has dropped, darling.
They couldn't do this to me. Get me central control. Hello, fearless leader is Boris.
Boris who?
Boris Badenov.
Must be some mistake. We got no spy named Badinov.
You do too, it's me.
We used to have Nebish named Badinov, but he was executed yesterday.
What?
It says so in paper.
But I'm Badenov.
Oh, my mistake. I pick up tomorrow's paper. Oh, well, what's one day?
Hello? Hello? I've been cut off.
You're not kidding, darling.
How could they do this to me? After 20 years of lying, cheating, double-crossing, and backbiting, they don't like me anymore. Come on, you! We know you're in there!
Gee, Rocky, I suppose they mean us.
Well, I don't know who else they mean.
See, why don't we check with our next-door neighbor, Sir Thomas Lippenboris, millionaire yachtsman?
He's swell.
And our two friends headed right for the spy's cabin.
If I could just get to central control, I could explain everything.
But how you going to get past the mob on the dock?
Oh, yeah. Who's afraid of a little mob? I am. They come for me.
Who's there?
Oh, it's just us, Lady Alice.
Oh,
We were just wondering if you could give us some tips on how to get along with the natives.
Yeah, they seem pretty restless.
But of course, old bean.
There's a mob of people out there, Sir Thomas.
Yeah, and they're after us.
They after you? Oh, yes, of course, old chap. They jolly well don't like foreigners, you know. Yankee go home, all that sort of thing.
but darling,
Shut up your mouth, Lady Alice. Now, you chaps got only one chance to get into country.
How's that, Sir Thomas?
Oh, well, it's a disguise.
Disguise?
Certainly. Step this way.
And behind the screen, Boris quickly disguised our heroes. Oddly enough, when he was finished, they looked remarkably like an undisguised Boris and Natasha.
There. A bit of all right. What?
This mustache tickles.
Oh, don't worry. It won't tickle long.
And Boris led our heroes to the gangplank.
Well, cheerio and people, chappies, and good luck. You'll need it.
Goodbye, Sir Thomas.
Gee, he's a good old millionaire yachtsman.
Look, Fedor, is them?
Let's see. Badinov is short.
Check,
Mustache.
check,
Dark glasses.
check,
Travels with beautiful lady spy.
check.
Oh boy, she's knockout. Dig those crazy earrings.
Okay, grab them.
Uh-oh, Rocky, something must have gone wrong.
Cheer up, Bullwinkle. Maybe they're taking us to meet the mayor.
I don't think that's the key to the city he's holding.
Hop.
But you don't understand. We're friendly.
We're not. Hop.
Come on, Bullwinkle.
Where are we going?
You heard the man. Up.
Meanwhile, the real Boris and Natasha had escaped from the ship and made their way through the city to the underground headquarters of Central Control.
They fixed up the place since I was here last.
You, fearless leader, where are you?
Right behind you, Badinov.
11, 12, 13 steps. Rocky, that's liable to bring bad luck if we're not careful.
Now hear this. You, Boris and Natasha, are hereby condemned.
Boris?
Natasha?
Oh, forevermore. Oh, that's a good one.
What is?
You've mistaken us for somebody else.
Sure, we're in disguise.
Disguise?
Yup. See, this is just the wig I got that comes right. Uh-oh, the wig is stuck, Rock.
My mustache, too.
Sure enough, Boris had fastened their disguises on with permanent glue.
Proceed with the proceedings.
Meanwhile, at Central Control,
Well, speak up, Badinov. Don't let the boys make you nervous.
Who's nervous? You're making terrible mistakes.
Nonsense. We made only one mistake here in 20 years.
What was that?
We hired you.
What did I do?
Nothing. That is the trouble. Did you bring back rocket formula?
No, but...
Mooseberry bush?
No, but...
Mooseberries?
No, but...
Moose?
No,
Go
but...
ahead, boys.
Wait, I mean, yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, sir.
I mean, what did you bring back?
Moose. I brought back Moose.
Where is he?
Still on deck?
Turn on viewer, Anastas.
See? There he is now.
You fool! He is about to be executed.
Now, wait just a minute, fellas. Let's not lose our heads.
Don't worry, sweetheart. Only one of you loses head. Your little friend Boris, we push off cliff.
Oh, that's better.
We are always polite. Ladies first.
but at that instant, Rocky launched himself off the cliff and down into space.
Catch him! He's ruining the execution!
Now, I can fly!
Oop!
Attaboy, Rocky!
Here he comes again, Doc!
Tell me, Fedor, it says anything about Badinov can fly?
Not a word.
Could be we made a mistake?
Could be, but let's don't hang around to find out. Well, looks like execution is off. We got Moose. Now we put him to work for us, old buddy.
You mean I'm not out of job?
Of course not, dear boy. Was all mistake.
You mean I get same old salary?
Of course, 50 grickles a month and all you can steal.
Oh, boy!
Plus fringe benefits.
Fringe benefit?
Yes, we don't shoot you.
Back on the dock, a suspicious crowd watched as Bullwinkle and Rocky tried to get their disguises on.
How you doing, Rocky?
Gee, I thought it'd be years yet before I started shaving.
Well, I guess you really are tourists. Howdy, welcome to Pennsylvania and come along.
Thanks, and where are we going?
Where else? To jail.
Jail?
Jail?
Jail? This is a Pennsylvania howdy?
But we haven't done anything.
Yeah, we're as innocent as the new mown snow.
We're just tourists.
That's what they all say.
Sure enough, our heroes' fellow prisoners were almost all American tourists just like themselves.
Boy, this is sure no way to treat your friends.
Don't be silly. Pennsylvania got no friends, just enemies. Well, here is your apartment. If you want anything, you can just push that button.
But it's not connected.
I didn't say anyone would answer. Bye.
But even while our friends were languishing in the Huskow, Boris Badenov was hatching another evil plot.
Now, I'm just spitballing, you understand. But as soon as Moose gives us secret formula, we...
Wait. Nobody but idiot would give us secret formula.
Exactly. So after he gives us formula...
And Boris outlined his fiendish plan for firing a rocket ship to the moon, conquering the moon men, and beaming Pennsylvanian television programs to the United States.
Badenov, what good will this do us?
You ever seen Pennsylvania TV?
Please, not so soon after eating.
Some night people in America will tune in set to midnight movie, and what do they get? 3 hours Pennsylvania commercials.
You think they'll know the difference?
Sooner or later, yes. Then they must pay us millions to stop broadcasting.
And if they don't?
Oh, then we jam other programs. Instead of Lone Ranger is coming on 30 minutes hair oil commercials. Listen.